Hi students, I am Prakash, Academic Advisor, Masterminds. Few students are sending me some messages and asking me a doubt. Sir, why the prices are increasing? Prices of various commodities are increasing. Why it is happening so? So indirectly what they are trying to point out is right now the purchasing power of common man has come down like anything because of job cuts and wage cuts happening across all the sectors. No sector is exception to this. There are huge job cuts and wage cuts. So as a result, the purchasing power of common man has come down. Since the purchasing power of common man has come down, obviously demand is going to come down. Since demand has come down, obviously the prices shall get reduced. But the strange thing right now we are seeing is prices are increasing. So actually prices of iron have increased a lot, cement increased a lot, and uh, uh, all the FMCG companies have announced that very soon they are going to increase the prices. All the automobile sector manufacturers have announced that from January 1st onwards they are going to increase the prices. So across all the sectors, the phenomena that we are seeing is prices are increasing. What might be the reasons for this increase in prices? In my observation, following might be some of the reasons for increasing prices. The first and foremost reason is there is a huge shortage of labor, especially unskilled labor. Whether we accept or not, everybody knows that for the entire country, unskilled laborers will come only from two states in this country. One is Bihar, another one is Uttar Pradesh. So majority sectors, you can find that unskilled jobs are being done by people from Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. And there are some specific jobs for which even Nepalis are also preferred. If you go to a restaurant, so majority of the workers working in that restaurant, either they might have come from UP or Bihar or even Nepal. So that's why majority of unskilled laborers will be coming from this kind of places, and all those people have went back to their villages. So they might have gone to various cities and towns for a better settlement, and now due to this lockdown they have went back to their native places and they did not return back due to some COVID-19 fear. So as a result, there is a huge shortage of labor. When there is a huge shortage of labor, a businessman is obviously required to pay more to the existing laborers, and as a result the labor cost has increased a lot. So there is a huge scarcity of labor. As a result, the existing laborers we need to pay more. That might be one reason where businessmen are forced to pay more wages to the laborers. Second reason might be several companies have paid salaries to their staff even though there was no work in the lockdown period. And everybody knows that even though there is no sales, a businessman has to pay the rents, which is a fixed expenditure. He has to pay the salaries, which is a fixed expenditure. And they need to pay electricity charges also. Some may ask me, sir, you got confused. So electricity expenses, what is the need? When the entire shop is shut down, what is the need to pay electricity expenses? That's wrong. There will be two different lines in electricity connection. One is called HT line, high tension line. Another one is called low tension line, LT connection. When we are going to take an electricity connection, if your demand is more than 45 kV, more than 35 kV, if you want more than 35 kV of power connection, then LT connection will not be given to you. LT connection will not be given to you. Only HT connection will be given to you. So the tariff of HT connection will be entirely different from that of LT connection. Of course, LT does not mean domestic. In LT connection, there will be once again classified as domestic and commercial. That's a different story. So commercial people will be charged at one rate and domestic consumption will be charged at a different rate. But if you need more than 35 kV of power supply, then only HT connection will be granted to you, but not LT connection. For example, if you look at a showroom, even a mid-size showroom, if it runs on air conditioner, they need to take electricity connection of around 100 to 125 kV. So that much huge power consumption will be there. Obviously, when they need more power, obviously they have to go for HT connection. So it's very easy to identify whether it is HT or LT connection. In case of HT connection, there will be a power yard. So there will be an yard constructed exclusively for putting the transformer. That's very easy to identify. In majority showrooms, you can find an attached transformer and a power yard. So they will be taking only HT connections. In case of HT connections, what happens is you need to pay fixed amount just like you pay the rent. You need to pay fixed amount just like you pay the rent. For example, if you take around 135 to 150 kV of current connection, your monthly bill will be approximately 5 lakhs even though you don't use even a single unit of electricity. Let us assume you do not use even a single unit of electricity. Even then, you need to pay approximately 5 lakhs of electricity bill. That's how HT tariff runs. All the industries will run only on HT connections. All big showrooms will run only on HT connections. So, all these manufacturers might have incurred huge amount of expenditure during lockdown. Even though there was no revenue, they cannot escape from any sort of expenses like salaries to skilled laborers and rents, electricity charges, etc. So whatever the expenditure they have incurred during that time, they need to recover that expenditure now. So the only option for them is to increase the prices. And third major reason which majority manufacturers are saying is there is a huge disruption in the supply chain. And everybody knows that today we need to depend on various organizations for our raw material. And for getting our raw material, sometimes we may need to depend on manufacturers of other states and even other countries also. There is a huge disruption in the transportation. There is a huge lag. Even when you place an order in your online e-commerce websites, we are able to see that they are being delivered at a delayed time when compared to the earlier days. So because of this disruption in the supply chain, they are facing huge scarcity with respect to the raw materials. When there is a scarcity, obviously they need to pay more. And fourth reason might be, since the purchasing power of people have come down, since I have already told, the purchasing power of people have come down. As a result, the number of units being sold has come down. For example, earlier if a manufacturer is able to sell 100 units, now he is able to sell only 50 to 60 units. But even though he is able to sell only 50 to 60 units, he cannot escape from many of the fixed expenses which he needs to incur. As a result, he needs to charge more from that 60 units itself so as to incur the cost which is generally incurred on 100 units. This will also increase their cost of production. As the cost of production increases, they are forced to increase their selling price so as to recover their costs and to earn some profit. So in my observation, these might be some reasons for increase in prices of various commodities that we are experiencing now. I think it will take at least 5 to 6 months more to see a normal situation and to experience the prices to come down. All the best, my dear students.